Whenever I'm writing a novel, I have two documents open on my desktop at the same time. One is the manuscript, and the other is what I refer to as a cast of characters. The cast of characters is how I keep things straight. If you've ever read a book in which one of the characters had an inexplicable change of hair, eye color, or even name, it's because the author changed something at some point during the writing process and didn't keep track properly. That's why using a cast of characters is critical. In a television series, this reference document would be called a Bible. Some authors prefer to use charts or spreadsheets or keep track of their characters in some other way. Whichever method works for you is the one you should use. My cast of characters lists each named character along with a description of pertinent details. Those details might include hair and eye color, complexion, and anything related to their personal appearance, such as dimples, height, an aquiline nose, or even long, slender fingers. The description might include a brief history for the character, if those details are mentioned in the novel, and his or her relationship to other characters. I will make a note of favorite hobbies and skills, such as type of singing voice or skill on a musical instrument. I often organize my cast of characters by location, and it also includes dates. Houses are often in my cast of characters, with the name of the house, the location, the style of architecture, the number of stories, the size of the property, the configuration of the driveway, and any outbuildings. One thing I avoid is having two characters on the same page with names beginning with the same initial letter. For example, if I have Mrs. Abbott the cook, I don't want to have her in the same scene with Mrs. Anderson the housekeeper. The reader's eye fixates on the A, and they'll be flipping the pages back and forth trying to remember who was who. I know from personal experience it's maddening. An author should do his or her level best to eliminate a reader's frustration and to make the reading process a pleasure. When I'm writing, I sometimes don't realize that certain characters will be interacting with one another in the future. As the story moves along, however, I suddenly realize I have a problem. At that point, Mrs. Anderson becomes Mrs. Blount or Mrs. Nesbit or any other name that is dissimilar from other characters in the novel. Not only will I replace Anderson with Blount or Nesbit in the manuscript, but I also keep track of the change in the cast of characters. The cast of characters is absolutely critical if you decide to write a sequel or a series based on what has been established in Book 1. Trust me, it's far easier to build your cast of characters as you write. Otherwise, you're going to be combing through your novel page by page afterwards to compile it. I'm going to be concentrating on my current work in progress for a little while, so Diary of a Midlist Author will be on hiatus. I have enjoyed our time together, so feel free to reach out. Talk to you later.